All right, now let's see what's going on. See if this works. We go third time lucky. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing this time. I'm still trying to work it out. All right, let's see if this works. All right, I got me chat back, guys. Oh, man. Thanks, Nancy. Thank you very much. If you're still listening or you're here, Nancy, thank you very, very much. I've got my chat back. So that worked out good. Whoops. What the hell have I done now? What the hell have I done now? Good. Well, I'll tell you. What's this? Oh, there we go. All right. At least Nancy sent me a message and I got it worked out. So thank you very much, Nancy. I got that worked out. All right. So now we're going to try again after about the 20 minutes of dicking around because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll wait and try and get a few more people on here now. And I'll let you guys know what's going on about Cookie's new ride. So should be interesting. Should be kind of interesting. It's something I have built before. So we'll just see what happens. It'll be a good project. It'll be a nice little project. I've got a couple other projects on the drawing board. Excuse me. I'm going to build myself a new fishing cart, a pier cart, come swap meet cart. So I got something to drive to pull, take along to swap meets. So that should be very interesting. Should be kind of good. So I'm hoping somebody will come on actually because I'm here talking to myself. Anyway, sorry guys, I did apologise for the last two. I have no idea what the hell I was doing. It's been a long time since I went live, and I couldn't figure it out. I tried to go through StreamYard. Hey, Katana, how are you, brother? Mate, I tried this StreamYard stuff, man. I can't work it on my computer. I can't find the microphone or the camera. It's probably because I haven't got a camera, but I should have a microphone there somewhere. But anyway, it's all good. So I've got a few plans for the projects for this year. Yeah, Darwin, I'm back, mate. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's been a long time since I've been done a live stream, and Nancy came on or sent me a message and told me how to fix the problem. So looks like I'm back. So that worked out pretty cool. So Nancy, thank you very much, mate. At least you know what the hell he's doing. I don't. So but yeah, I've got a new project for Cookie this year. Last year I built him a cat rod, and the year before that I built him a fire truck. This year's going to be something different. It's something I've built before, but it's going to be something different. So I'll wait until we get a few more people on. I know there's only 3 watching, so that's cool. Wait till I get a few more people on, and then I'll let you know what it is. But I'm designing a new pier cart, come swap meet cart. Like I like going to swap meets. And I don't have anything to carry anything in. I don't have anything to carry my esky or cooler or a chair or anything to sit on. So I got myself a wooden box that I bought at the dump, the recycle shop at the dump. So I'm going to modify that to make a pier cart so I can carry my fishing gear in, and also dub as a swap meet vehicle. So so far it's cost me, I don't know, $15, if that. Maybe I'll be a lot less than that, but $15 will be round figures. So that's about all it's cost me so far. I just had to buy a piece of steel, and the box was only $5 at the tip at the recycle shop. So it's a nice pine box. So that should work out okay. I've got some wheels from a pram, and I've got some bicycle parts. As usual, you know what I'm like. I got some bicycle parts. So I'm going to use some bicycle parts on it. But anyway, Cookie's new ride. I'm going to build him a sleigh. I'm going to build him a sleigh this year, and I'm going to call it Sleigh Rod, the Sleigh Rod project. So I've had a few names I've been chucking around, but yeah, it's going to be called the Sleigh Rod because it's going to be motorised. It's going to be a motorised sleigh. I'm going to be able to drive it from the back, like remote control setup. So yeah, thanks, man. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be not a full-size one, but it's going to be a cookie-size sleigh. And it's either going to be pulled by a dog. I've got a fairly big dog. It's not a real one, of course, but I've got a fairly big dog. Or it's going to be a horse. I've got a couple of rocking horses that I bought from the Lifeline shops and just the recycle shops, or not the recycle shops, but the Goodwill shops you guys call them, I think. We have them here called Lifeline, the Salvos and Vinnies and all that sort of stuff. You can buy, second-hand clothes and all that sort of stuff. So I bought a rocking horse. I bought two of them. Well, we got two of them. So I'm going to either tow with one of those, or yeah, I love going in them stores, mate. I really do. You find some good gear in there. I really do, mate. I love going into that place. You find some really, really cool stuff. So the sleigh is. I've actually got a sponsor for the sleigh. A place here called Queensland Signage Solutions. Queensland Signage Solutions. I can't even say solutions now. It's QSS. I will put their website on the videos when I do the videos. They're actually doing the sleigh for free. They're well, it's going to cost me a carton of beer, but it's close enough for free. So they're all going to cut it all out for me. Yeah, I think it is, man. They're gonna route it all out for me. All I can do is assemble it. What they're going to do is wear it in on the sidewall. When you got your sidewall like this, they're going to cut little divots in it. So when I put the floor in, it'll slide in like that. So it'll work out really good. It'll go together. It'll be rock solid. Cookie can't hurt himself, and it'll work out good. He'll have some padding. I'm going to make some seats. I'll make a proper padded seat for it. I'll keep an eye out around some of the thrift shops and that sort of stuff for an old baby's cot mattress. It doesn't have to be a good one. I don't want a good one. I don't want to take a good one away from the babies or anything like that. I just take one that's been, even if it's got a stain on it, I don't care. Cookie's not going to care because I'm going to cover it, and you won't see it. I can wash it, clean it all up, and do that, and that way the cookster's got something really good to sit on. And I've got to put a cage over the top of it. I'm going to put a mesh cage, so he can't get out and the dogs can't get into him. So that'll be all set up. I'm going to use probably half-inch mesh to do it. So that'll be pretty cool. I'll get that set up, and that'll work. So I'm hoping to have that built in the next couple of weeks. I'm just waiting for these guys to route it all out for me on their CNC machine. So it looks pretty good. I don't have a photo of it, guys. I'm sorry I don't have a picky of it. But it looks really, really cool. I've got a photograph of one that was in a shopping centre that I didn't mind. I kind of like that. It looked really, really good. The lady at the shopping centre even gave me a reindeer. So I've actually got I don't know, there it is. So got it turned around. This is the sleigh that I got the idea from. It won't be this sort of shape. So you never give a smartphone to a dumb person. There we go. So it won't be exactly that sort of setup, but this is the reindeer in pieces. So I've got to cut him out, and that's him put together. So this one's out of cardboard. That's the only thing. So I'll make it out of timber. And that's the radiator for my truck. It's been laying up anyway. Where's the photo of the pink dog? We could go back to the other one. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. This is the little pink dog I'm thinking about using to pull the sleigh. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint him brown, because I don't do pink dogs. He'll look a little silly, but I'll paint him brown. Do I have a photo of the rocking horse? I don't think I have a photo of the rocking horse. No, it's not looking good. I don't have a photo of the rocket, but I'll do a video of that, and I'll post a video up of that a little bit later on. So that will work. So yeah, I'll do a video of that. I'll do a video of the pear cart, come swap meet cart. There's a few good swap meets coming up that I wouldn't mind going to. There's one in Charters Towers, which is about an hour and a half west of me. So I'm going to go out to that one. I would like to go to the Gympie one, which is about 20 hours drive south of me. Yeah, you heard right, that's 20 hours. And I'm still in my own state, mate. I'm still in my own state, so it would be nice to take the buggy down to that. That would be really cool. I've got a guy at work that's pretty... yeah, it's a long way down, mate. It's not too bad, though. I like it. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, mate. I knew what you meant. So yeah, cookies ride. The top of it, I'll have all in mesh. So I'll have the padded seats in it and all that sort of stuff. But I like the name Sleigh Rod. I'll have Cookie's sticker, Cookie's Cat Rod and Speed Shop stickers on it. So I'll have them on there again, and I'll put my YouTube sticker on there, and I'll have the sponsor on there too. I'll have the Queensland Signage Solution logo and everything on the sleigh, because they're actually doing it for me. So that will work out good. I'll have that set up. There is a swap meet here in Townsville sometime coming up soon, the next few months. I'm not quite sure when, but I know there's one there. I'll see how I go with that one too. I might be able to find some parts. You never know. But yeah, I'm going to put it, once I get it all set up, I'll build my own chassis for it. And I'm going to put wheelchair wheels underneath, electric wheelchair wheels, so I can stand on the back or stand behind it and drive it by remote. So I got the forwards, backwards, left and right is all on the gear shift. So that would be pretty cool. I might even see if I can maybe get an 8-ball shifter or something and put that on there. But anyway, we'll see what happens about that. But that would look cool. But I don't really know how I'm going to make the controller on the back of it. The batteries aren't going to be a great problem. It's got to keep a bit of weight in it. So it should only be about 12 inches wide, I think, the chassis underneath it. But I'll build all that myself. I'll build it similar to the fishing buggy chassis. So it'll be nice and strong. And he's not going to fall out of it or anything. The front wheels, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use for front wheels. I thought about wheelchair wheels. Maybe, I don't know, Bunnings has got some, Bunnings, the hardware store here in Australia, it's got some pretty good caster wheels, so I might have a look at those. I want to get the pump up ones. I don't want the plastic ones because they make too much noise on the concrete and on the cobblestones and all that sort of stuff for going along the pathways. So that'll work out. I'll use all that. I'm even planning on building a self-tracking trailer to go on the back of it, so he can tow me along, so I can stand on the back of the little trailer and Cookie can tow me. So that'll work out pretty good. So that should be pretty cool. What else? What other projects have I got coming up? The fishing buggies, swap meet buggy. That's going to be the first one I'm going to do. That'll be finished soon. I've got to do a video of that. I've got it started under the house at the moment. It's just that it's nearly 100 here at the moment, and it's really hot. And my drink has gone hot, but anyway. So yeah, I thought that'd be a really cool project. And I like the sleigh rod. He's got the cat rod, so now he's got the sleigh rod, so that should be pretty cool. I think he'll like that. He was sniffing around the other one, the reindeer and everything like that. He was sniffing around that, so it'll all be made out of timber. I'm not much good at woodwork, but the guys are going to CNC it all out for me, and they'll route it all out. I'll assemble it, paint it, and yeah, get the big bad monster in there. The only thing that's going to be a challenge is making the mesh roof for it. I had thought about trying to put some shade over it, so he's not going to be in the sun all the time. Don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, because when the pet show is on, it's not exactly cool weather, it's not exactly hot weather. It's sort of closer into the middle of the year, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be that hot. or I might have to use an umbrella. Big snowflakes falling tonight. Trees covered with snow. Oh damn! Oh mate, send me some cold weather, brother. I'm sitting here in a singlet. Yeah, I know what you meant. Love-hate relationship. Yeah. Oh mate, yeah, I love the cold. I really do, my man. I absolutely love the cold. It works great for me. Oh, I got myself another bike too, Katana. I'll have to do a video of that, mate. I got a 2008 CBF 1000. So yeah, that goes from zero to holy shit in no time. So I'll have to do a video of that one and post that up. I've got a few projects in there. I've got to try and find. I'd like to try and find some motorbike engines. Two of them would be good. One for me and one for Anthony. I've got an idea for either a mini tractor or maybe some off-road go-karts and pens on what I can find. Been a warm winter so far. Sweet snow. Yeah, I love the snow, mate. I really do. So yeah, no, man, that's I love the snow. So yeah, we need, if we can get some engines, we'll build them. I'm also thinking about building a rail car. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about guys that have built their homemade rail cars, and they look pretty cool. I don't mind them. I'm pretty sure I can build one. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. But it's just a matter, I got to find petrol engines. Petrol engines are really expensive here in Australia. You can't just go to Walmart or anything like that and buy them for, $50 or $100. The cheapest one I saw was $450 for the size engine I want. There was a cheaper one for about $250, $300, somewhere around that area. But man, I don't think it's going to push me and Anthony around, let alone the framework. Probably could if we geared it, but yeah, who knows. But we'll just see what happens. So what else is I've got to have two more eye operations. If you guys don't know, I had an eye operation on this eye, my right eye. They thought I had cancer in it, so they did an operation on that to see what's going on. All good news, I don't have it. There's no cancer in my eye, which is really good. But I've got to go back in. They've got to operate on this one and operate on this one to take some growths off my eye. So that's going to be fun. I won't be able to see again for probably a week or two, which is kind of funny because I drive a truck for a living. Can't see, you can't drive. Yeah, it is, my friend. It is really good news. But yeah, it's just a matter of when they put the eye drops aren't too bad, but when they put the antiseptic cream in there to stop infection and stuff like that, everything goes blurry. It's just like you've put oil over the windscreen of your car and you're trying to look through it. That's what pretty much the only way I can describe it. Oh man. Yeah, my dad had the corneas done too. He had his done. I think he only had them done once. So she had them done 3 times. Damn. Mate, I know I'm blind. I got to wear these, dude. Look. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at the Coke bottles on them things. I'm blind. I can't see anything without them on, mate. It's just crazy. So yeah, that's sort of the projects. It's just a matter of finding something. Just getting things done, and I want to go to the swap meets and have a look around through some of those for parts. I don't mind buying a whole bike. If I can pick up a whole bike for like $150 or something, I'll buy the whole bike. As long as the engine runs. If it needs a rebuild, well, if it needs a set of piston and rings, whatever. But I don't want a 2-stroke. I would prefer to have a 4-stroke. So that works out a lot better. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot easier to set up. I know the 2-stroke's a lot easier to rebuild, but yeah, I'm not frightened of a challenge. It's all good. So I do that. But yeah, well, I don't know. What do you guys think of Cookie's sleigh ride idea? That should work out good. Damn, dude. That really sucks. That's pretty much how I felt, I tell you, when I had mine done, man. Wow. That's just unreal. I hope she's all right, man. I really do. I really do. So yeah, it should be interesting year to get some stuff sorted and build some stuff. I dusted the welder off the other day and did a quick job for work. We broke the step on one of the trucks, so I welded that back together and made a stronger frame for it. They were using we use millimeters. They're using like 2mm rods, flat bar or flat stock, whatever you guys want to call it. and it just kept breaking and breaking and breaking. So I used 5 millimeter. I used 5 millimeter flat bar by 50 or 75 mil or something, I think it was. And I reinforced it. I put gussets in it and everything, man. I reinforced the whole thing. And you stand on that step now, and there's a guy in there weighs like 140 kilos, and he stood on that step, and it did not even flex, dude. So yeah, it's reinforced it, over-engineered it, but hey, it ain't going to break even if I stand on it. I'm 127 kilos, so that's not too bad. So that should work out okay. But if I can find engines, that's sort of the plan. I'll have a go building a rail car, homemade rail car. I've even got some little wheels down there. I'm thinking about building a mini bike. I'm pretty sure I could build a small mini bike and just go and get one of those little 2 horsepower engines. And there's a centrifugal clutch on it because the wheels are only like 10 inch in diameter, so it's not really going to worry it too much. Yeah, that's all right, mate. No dramas. Hey, thanks for coming in and commenting, dude. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. There's 5 people in here watching and none of you commenting. Wasn't that boring? Anyway. Yeah, mate, no worries. You too. There goes the big dog. He was funny. My dad came up to see me after my operation, and the big bad killer guard dog turned into a big wuss. He's a big chicken. Every time Dad come there, we'd run away. Big skirt. But anyway, it is all good. What else are we thinking of doing? Oh, I'm thinking about making a 4-wheel tall bike, a 4-wheel bike. Something I can ride through floodwaters with. That would be fun. Because last year we had 7 feet of rain in 3 weeks, and a lot of places got flooded out big time. So yeah, I'm just thinking about making a little swamp bike, just something I can have a bit of fun in the water with. Stay safe in the water, of course. Always stay safe in the water. It's I don't even know what the hell that stuff is or where it even come from, but I'm trying to get a bit of light in here, guys, so you can see me, because it looks a bit dark from where I'm sitting. There we go. That should make it a bit better. Now you guys can see me a bit better. So yeah, there's 4 people left in the chat, guys. What do you think about the sleigh rod name for the Cookie's new ride? It should be about 4 feet long, 3 feet wide by about 3 feet tall. That's just the sleigh, and then you can add another probably 3 or 4 feet on the front of that for the actual horse or dog. I'm going to put caster wheels on the front so it'll drive like a normal wheelchair. That's sort of how it'll drive. Like the fishing buggy, go forwards, backwards, left and right, all on the joystick. There'll be no steering gear in it whatsoever. There'll be no steering connected to the front wheels. It'll all be steered by the back wheels, which is kind of interesting. That's just the way I did things. It worked out pretty cool. The fishing buggy works great. I'm going to cut it up though. I'm going to pull it apart. I got another idea for that. I might end up making the rail car out of it, or maybe our off-road go-kart. I haven't made up my mind yet. Still got to finish Anthony's go-kart project. I've got the batteries. I've got all the wiring harness for that now. So I'm going to have to try and finish that for him. I've got to cut the whole front end of it off. The front end's just no good. I'm not happy with the front end, so I've got to cut all the front end off and put a new front end on it. So, it's all good. I'll get there. Slowly but surely. There's no rush on doing stuff really. I work 6 days a week, so it's really hard to do anything or get anything done that I want to do, because I only usually get either Sundays off or, sorry guys, I got an itchy elbow. Get a Sunday off, or like today was half a day. I've done full days on a Saturday before, so it is all good. I get around to it. I'm going to start doing some more lives. I'll try and get a few more live streams going. I might even try and do some lives in the workshop while I'm downstairs in the workshop working on some of the projects. I might do a live. I'll get somebody down there to read out the comments for me, so I can do some live streaming from my workshop. What else have I got to do? I want to build another tiny house. That's another project I want to do. This one's going to go on a trailer, I think. I want to make it a fairly big one. It won't be too big, but it'll be big enough for 2 people. I've got an idea for a shower and a toilet in it. Could have a crapper. I've got an idea for that. The shower's not a problem. I got that sorted. I have that figured out. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know where to get the pumps. So I got pump. I can turn it on and off through a foot switch. So you only use what water you need. I know how to do all that. The dunny, well, that's going to be, well, you know, dunny's going to be a little bit more of a thought about. I know you can buy them. You can buy the cassette ones. You know, do I bother with that or do whatever? You know, you got to go to a caravan park, or you're going to go to a park or somewhere like that, or somewhere where there's public amenities. You know, if you got to go, you got to go. So you just see what happens. But yeah, the shower's not a problem. That's easy. A guy on YouTube called Paul Elkins, he does videos and that, and he did a shower out of hula hoops, and I like that idea. I thought, yep, that's really easy to do. It's just easy to make an arm, comes out over the top, with you got your ropes hanging down, holding it up. The shower goes on the top of the arm, and the shower curtain goes around it. So it's simplicity in itself, but it works. So if you guys want to go and check him out, go and check out Paul Elkins on YouTube. Tell him I sent you over there. I don't mind. It's all good. So yeah, go check him out. I like some of the stuff he builds. In fact, I've copied some of the stuff he builds. I sent him an email saying, hey, do you mind if I copy this? He's quite happy to let you do that. So I thought I'd ask permission first. So that works out pretty cool. So we'll get all that done. I'm going to have a proper roof on it. I know I still got my fridge, and I've got to get a sink and all that sort of stuff, but that's not really a great problem. I'll get a gas stove for it. So it'll be all decked out like a real house. So it should work out pretty cool. But that's pretty much for the projects at the moment. I've got a couple on the back burner that I'm not really sure if I'm actually even going to do them this year, or I don't know if I can do them this year. It depends on whether I can get all the parts, because it's quite a complicated build. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. But Cookie sleigh rod, that's going to be the number one priority. I'll get that done. I'll get the fishing cart, swap meet cart. I'll get that done. I'll do a video of that later on, probably tomorrow. I'll post a video of that, and you guys can get the idea of what I'm going to build. Don't know what I'm going to use for a handle. I did think about a lawnmower handle, push mower handle. I did think about that. If I got to make a handle for it, I got to make a handle for it. That's not a problem. I'm not even sure what I'm going to use for the sleigh rod yet, or what sort of handle I'm going to use for that, because I need to build a handle for the controller. I don't know if I just use the wheelchair parts, which I still have some of it. I don't have all the wheelchair. I was like a genius. I threw them all out. But anyway, I still have the mount for the controller. I still have that mount for that controller, so I can use that. That's not a problem. It's just a matter of I need to put it far enough away that I can walk behind it. I'm not going to kick him. So once I can work out the distance for that, it'll be good. It should be light enough that I can lift it on and off the back of the ute or a trailer by myself, and then put the batteries in it. The batteries are the heaviest thing. Cookie only weighs 4.5 kilos, so he's not going to weigh much. The heaviest thing is the batteries. I've got to make it safe for him, obviously. I don't want him getting hurt, so all the interior will be all padded again and insulated. Same as I did the cat rod. The cat rod worked out great. You could put your hand on the top of the metal, and it was really hot, but put your hand up underneath, nothing. It was quite cool. I had electric fan in there for him, just in case he got hot. Didn't have to use it. He didn't even pan or puff or anything in there. Now the sleigh rod's going to have more open area for him to be in there, so I will put a fan in it. I need somebody to send me a computer fan. So if you guys got any computer fans that you wrecked out of computers or anything like that, and you want to send it to me, send me an email through my about page, and I'll give you my address, and I'll see if you can send me a couple of computer fans, because I can't find any of the bloody things here. Everybody that's got them want a fortune for them, And even at the dump, you can't even get them from the dump. People rate them from there too. So I just thought about the computer fans because they're 12 volt. I can put a controller on it so I can adjust the, I can turn it up or turn it down so he stays cool inside there. But there'll be no roof on it. Well, the way the sleigh is comes down and goes up like that, I'm just going to put a mesh top on it. So like similar to, oh no, I didn't even do it on the cat rocks. I'll put a metal top on it. But it'll be just like a top, a box on the top made out of mesh. So it'll be all open and you can see in and he can see out without a problem. Dogs can't get in. I'll make it safe, obviously. As I said, I'm going to insulate it for him. And I'll get it all set up. I might just, I don't know, I thought about building a hatch through at the top there to get him in and out. That might be the easiest way. I think that would be easy. It's not really a great drama to build a top in the top of it. It's just a matter of cutting out the size I want and just hinging it and build a frame around it so he doesn't get hurt. That's the main priority, is to keep him safe inside there and to keep the animals out, to keep the dogs and everything out. So that'll work out okay. So yeah, I decided to call it the sleigh rod. As I said, I've got Cookie stickers. He'll have his Cookie's Cat Rod and Speed Shop stickers. Thanks to Gaffer Haynes. Gaffer Haynes actually designed the sticker for me. So yeah, thanks to Gaffer. I'm hoping that I get some new stickers made this year, and I'll have Cookie's Cat Rod and Speed Shop stickers made as well. I'm not quite sure whether to actually get him to start his own channel. I've got to think about that one, because I can manage my channel and then I've got to manage his channel. But it'll be only do like cookie projects. It'll be him on it and him only on it, apart from me, of course. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think I should get Cookie's own channel on YouTube, or do you think I should just leave him on this one? Leave him on with me. Let me know in the comments anyway if you think that'll work out all right. I don't know. I still call it Cookie's Cat Rod and Speed Shop YouTube channel, and I've still got the videos of the cat rod build, and I'm going to do the videos of the sleigh rod build. So I'll do that, and I don't know, but that's the name that I'm going to keep. I toyed around with a few ones, cat sleigh, and no, I like the sleigh rod. I even thought about getting a plastic V6 motor I seen that was an esky at the dump. It was a motor that they sold at the shops here at Christmas time, and it was an esky. You filled it up full of ice. I thought about buying it. It's a V6. It's only about, 12 inches wide. I thought about buying that, making some tappet covers for it, making some exhaust pipes for it, and putting that in the front of his sleigh rod. But, yeah, I don't know yet. I like the idea of having it set up that I can use it for Christmas time too. So, because I'll go in the parade, I go in the Christmas parade last year, and I'm going to go in it again this year. So that'll work out pretty good for him. He loves it. He loves going in the parades. He has an absolute ball when he goes in there. The kids love it. They come up and they talk to him, play with him. We go through the shopping centres. Cookie goes for a ride in through the shops in the cat rod. Nobody says boo to him. The security guards come over and they all look inside and see if there's Cookie in there, and they all give him a pat and a scratch in the ear, and then they leave us alone. They're quite happy. So this year with the sleigh rod, I've got that reindeer. I'm going to make him out of timber. I may have to go and see the sponsor of Cookie's sleigh rod, Queensland Signage Solution. I won't go and see them, and get them to router it out for me, get them to cut it out so it looks really good, and I can use the reindeer for Christmas. So that'll work out really cool. I can hear him running around in the background over there. I was going to pick him up, but he hasn't got close enough to me yet. So yeah, that'll work out good. But yeah, I like the idea of the sleigh rod. It'll be, as I said, it'll be motorised. It'll have 2 electric wheelchair motors under the back, and I'll build a custom chassis for it, and I'll have some caster wheels under the front. I'm going to go for the pump-up ones. I'm going to go for the pneumatic ones or solid rubber, something that's nice and quiet. to run on the ground with, like on the footpaths or concrete pathways, and on the bitumen road, because there's a few bitumen pathways here. And when we go on the Christmas parade, that's all bitumen. It's all running on the asphalt. So I'd like to keep it nice and quiet, and that's when I'll make the trailer for it. I'll make a self-tracking trailer, and I can stand on the back and drive it, and then I don't have to worry about walking because I'm lazy. So that'll work out really cool. I think he'll like that. I'll pad all the interior. I'll get some as I said, a baby's cot mattress, or I know I have seen some thin mattress rubber, like offcuts and stuff at some of the mattress shops. So maybe I might go and see them. I might pick up a whole lot for like $5 or something, $5 or $10. I don't know. I'll go and suss them all out and see what I can do, and make sure it's all padded for him and it's all done properly so he doesn't get hurt inside it. Because he loves them. He really loved the fire truck when he had that, and he loves the cat rod. So that works out pretty cool. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I might just leave it short, sweet, and to the point at the moment. It's only for a half an hour. I might head off because it's the ash is going to fall out of the sky here. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight, so I might have a short one for the time being. I'll get that other video sorted out. I'll get the pear cart video I'll upload tonight or tomorrow or something like that. I'll try and get it done as soon as I can, and I'll post that up. And I'll get another video of the project, and I'll definitely do videos of Cookie's sleigh rod. So I'll get them all up as well. And but yeah, I haven't quite sure whether to get him to make his own channel. No worries, Darwin, mate. Not a dramas, mate. As I said, it's hot as here at the moment, so I might have just a short one because I'm not sitting too far away from the fan. And I'll get the sleigh rod project up and running as soon as I can. But as I said, I do have a sponsor for it, so that's working out well. I've got to put their logo on the thing. Hello, Cookster. Somebody grab me Cookie, please. So we'll see if we can get the monster to come on before I get off this, and he can say hello, well, sort of, and I'll get it sorted. Yeah, mate. Yeah, working 6 days a week's getting a bit of a pain in the butt, but anyway. But you know, got to make a few bucks. So yeah, anyway, Dave, what I decided, mate, is I'm going to call it the Sleigh Rod Project. It's going to be Cookie Sleigh Rod. Here he comes. Thank you. Here it is, the big bad monster. Hey Cookster. Hey, get your new ride. Hey, get you the sleigh rod. Hey, what do you reckon? Hey, you reckon it'd be pretty cool? Hey, a sleigh rod project. So you can ride around in style. We'll give you a dog when we go to the pet expo. You can be towed by a dog. And we got a pink dog. We'll paint him. Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. It's all good. As I said, it's a bit hot here, brother. So I'm gonna get off this thing because poor old Cookie's puffing and panting, and I get the butt end. Do you have to give me the butt end? Do you have to give me the butt end? All the time is the butt end. It's the butt end. All right, hop down now because it's getting hot. So yeah, I don't know, Dave. What do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon the sleigh rod sounds good? Same here in Brizzy. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot you're down there. Hey, Nancy. How are you, mate? Hey, I took your advice. I got the chat to work. I don't know what the hell I was doing wrong, but anyway, it's all good. But yeah, that's what I decided to call it. It's going to be called Cookie Sleigh Rod. I'm going to do him a Christmas sleigh, and I'm going to get it towed either by a dog or a horse, a little rocking horse. Yeah, the fishing cart, mate. Yeah, I got that sorted. I've got 2 free push bikes. I've got 2 pram wheels, and hey, Carolyn, how are you? So I've got all that sorted up for free. Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. That's all good. Oh, thanks, Nancy. That worked out really well. So yeah, that worked out. I might stay on for a little while now, blow it. But yeah, I had that idea. The fishing buggy setup is going to be for the swap meets as well, so it'll be a dual purpose machine, so that'll be there. I'm thinking about building a rail car to run on the railway lines. That should be interesting. Maybe a little mini bike. I definitely want to do some off-road buggies. So it's just a matter of getting engines. That's my biggest problem at the moment, is getting engines. Everything else to build is a lot easier. Got plenty of batteries. Yeah, I got a few, mate. I've got 6 of them at the moment. Cookie's cat rod is going to be run by 2 gel cell batteries. They'll give me a 20-kilometer range, no problem. They push the fishing buggy with 2 people on it, which has overloaded the running gear because it's only a 1-person machine. But I put 2 people on it, all our gear, all our fishing gear, our cooler, our esky, everything like that, and I still get about 10 to 15 kilometers out of it. So due to the fact that Cookie weighs 4.5 kilos, the batteries weigh more than him. So, you know, it's going to work out pretty cool. Yeah, you never know, mate. He doesn't mind it. See, what I'll do is I'll put a cage on the top of it. And so that way the dogs can't get into him, he can't get out. And it'll be cooler for him too. I'll make the cushions for the seat, so he can sit up on the seat. And it's got plenty of padding in there. I'll make it safe for him like I did the cat rod. I'll make it all insulated and all safe for him, so that'll work out good. I'll make it so the batteries can be taken in and out, so I can slide the batteries out without a problem. Yes, I have plans for LEDs, mate. I definitely have plans for LEDs. At the moment, I've got about 400 or 500 to go on it for nighttime cruising. I've got a set of LED lights for the rains as well. I think I've got some little jingle bells somewhere too, but I don't know if that'll scare him. That's the biggest problem. If you go back and have a look at some of my old videos, there's a Strand Run, Christmas Run, I think it's called. I think I had close to 700, or 500 or 700 lights, maybe close to that. Pretty sure it was around 700 LED lights all over the sleigh, the wheels. And that was the one that my dad and I built many, many moons ago. So that's a good one to check out. But yeah, I'll get it built. I've got a sponsor for it. So Queensland Signage Solution is my sponsor for the sleigh rod. They're going to cut it all out for me. And they're doing that for a carton of beer, so I can't complain about that. That's a nice price. So once they do that, I've got a reindeer and everything for Christmas. I'll have to get them to cut that out for me. I'll get them to do that, but I'll get that built. I've got to build a chassis for it, so that's not a great problem. I'll build a good chassis for it. Yeah, it will, as long as I got a good chassis for it. I've got to do some caster wheels for the front. I'm going to put some rubber caster wheels on the front, so it's nice and quiet on the concrete footpaths and on the bitumen road, on the tarmac, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I mean, when I go on the Christmas parade and all that sort of stuff, Cookie can ride in that. It'll be nice and quiet for him. I'll make a self-tracking trailer to sit on the back, so I can stand on the back and drive it, and I don't have to walk. So yes, I have bike forks for the front. I did think about bike forks on the cat rod, but it's a little bit too high up. I have the bike forks and the front wheels and everything for the pier cart and the swap meet buggy, because I'm going to go down to Gympie in November to the swap meet in Gympie. So that should work out all right. Should meet me there, David. That'd be cool, man. Should meet up with me in Gympie at the Gympie swap meet. I'm not quite sure the dates yet. My dad would know, but you should meet me up down there, brother. We do a video together. Hey, Jelly Duck, how are you, man? So yeah, I've got 12-inch push bike wheels and forks. I'll cut the whole head stem and everything off the bicycle forks. It has, my friend. It has been a long time. I've been busy. So I'll do that, and then I'll have all of the pier cart, the fishing cart, whatever you want to call it. Swap meet cart will be all set up. My boss gave me some chrome rod today. Yeah, man, you never know. You never know, brother. I might get down there. I've got to come down and see Big Gazza again one day. So, hey, Manic, how are you, my friend? So, I've decided on building Cookie a sleigh rod. I'm going to build him a Christmas sleigh, and it's going to be motorised. So I'm going to call it the sleigh rod. So it'll have it's going to be towed by a dog or a rocking horse or a horse, little horse, miniature horse for the pet expo. What happened to your garage? The floods. Pretty much the floods, mate. That's pretty much what happened. You have 7 feet of rain come through the place. There's a lot of water. But I'm rebuilding. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's a slow process, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I reckon he'll love it, Nancy. I'll get some padding and everything to put in there. I'll paint it red, of course. You got to have a red sleigh. And I got a dog or the horse to tow it for the pet expo, and for Christmas time I got a reindeer. So I don't know whether I showed you guys the reindeer or not. Hang on. I got a photo. This is actually that's not a real good photo of it. Hang on. This is the dog I'm thinking about using. He's a fairly big dog, so I've either got to paint him, or I've got to try and give him some sort of a suit. So I don't really want to paint with run around with a pink dog. So that's one thing, and then I've got this. I got given this. Yeah, it's a toy. Yeah, I got given this. So that's it assembled. So what I'm planning on doing is I'll get them to machine me out one of those, because I've got a sponsor for the Cookie for the sleigh rod build. See, it's all in pieces there. I got all the pieces, and I'll get them to. I've got a granddaughter, yeah. So I'll get it all set up, and where am I going? Yeah, get them to cut a lot of it out for me, because it's a lot easier for them to do it than what it is for me. But there she is there. That's my granddaughter. She's having a bit of fun. So yeah, I'll get what's going on. I'm telling you guys, never give a smartphone to a dumb person. But anyway, so yeah, I'll get that sorted. Yeah, she is, mate. She is. So that was the idea I come up with. The sleigh rod. I want to do a rail car. I don't know if you guys know what a rail car is. Nancy will, because she's into trains. I'm thinking about building one of those. I'm thinking about maybe building a mini bike from scratch. Definitely a couple of go-karts if I could find engines. As I said, I do have a couple of other project ideas in mind, but I'm not saying anything about those yet, because I don't know if it's going to happen this year. I've got to wait and see if I can find what I'm looking for. That would be kind of cool. Mate, you guys over in America got all the good stuff. You could find a lot of good stuff over there. I'm having enough troubles finding bits and pieces here. I thought about getting a new sleigh rod chassis, like get a new sleigh rod body, but trying to find an old pedal car around here that people don't want $1 million for is ridiculous. I've seen some of the TV shows from over there, and they just sort of walk over the top of these things, and I'll be looking at them thinking, I'd really love them. Yeah, I got a busy year. Nancy, should be a good one, mate. There's a few projects I want to do. As I said, there's a couple of ideas I have, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them this year. Maybe next year, it depends. But the pear cart come swap meet buggy, that's one I'm working on at the moment. I actually cut the floor out for that today, because I've got to build a sort of a wooden metal chassis for it. So I've got a wooden frame. A wooden piece of wood. I'll get it right in a minute. That I cut out at the right dimensions of the box, and I'm going to build a metal axle and mounting points on that, and the front wheels I'm going to use push bike wheels, 12-inch push bike wheels and headstand. I'm just going to cut the front off a push bike, grind it all back, and then I'll work out how far away from the box I'm going to make the wheels, so when they turn they don't hit the box, or if I can get them as close as possible, that would be even better. I bought some steel on Wednesday, so at the moment the whole project owes me like $13 or $14. It owes me nothing. Okay, 12 bucks. So it owes me virtually nothing so far. The box was $5. The metal was $17. $17? Oh, hang on, if it owes me $17, it owes me 20 bucks. 22 bucks, something like that. So it's still a cheap project. Consider some of the projects I'll be looking at have been a few thousand, but anyway, I can't do them. But yeah, it'd be good if I could get some stuff sent over from America or overseas or something, because you guys have a lot of stuff that I've seen in junkyards and stuff on videos, and guys are just walking over it, and I'm thinking, man, I'd love to take that. That would be something I could use here. But it's all good. It's just the cost of freight's the biggest problem. Some of it's cheap, some of it's not. But yeah, as sticker wise, I'm looking at getting some more Choppers Rule stickers, Choppers Rule 1 stickers, and I'll get some more cookies, Cat Rod and Speed Chop stickers. How is Cookie liking his ride now? He loves the Cat Rod. He gets in there. I've taken him out a few times in it. I'm going to change the wheels on it. I want to make some mudguards, so I've got a few modifications I want to do to that this year as well, Nancy. Sorry, mate, I've got an itchy arm. So there's a few things I want to do on that, and get that sorted for him. The sleigh rod should be a good project. It shouldn't take me long to actually build. It's just a matter of I can't build the chassis until I get the sleigh home, and then I'll work out how much front I'm going to use to put the horse on, or the dog on, or the reindeer on. So once I do that, I would love to be able to have Titan sit on the front. That would be kind of cool, man. Have Titan right around the front, but he won't sit there that long. I know that for a fact, so I'm going to have to use the toys. So it should be a bit of fun, and do it that way. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, the rail car would be fun. I'd love to build that. I'd love to build a mini bike. I'd love to build off-road go-karts. A four-wheeler push bike. I'd love to do one of those, sort of like a swamp bike. Four-wheeler, I can pedal from sitting on top of the frames, not really low, up really high. Well, within reasonable high. You don't want to go too high because it'll tip over. Build something like that. I've got a couple of little fun projects like that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it. I can smell food being cooked here, so I might call it a night. And I'll get the video up of the... that's about it, mate. Yeah. He doesn't mind. He'll curl up and then he'll go to sleep, or if somebody calls him, he'll sit up and look at him and see what's going on. But yeah, anyway, guys, I got to go. I can hear tea being cooked out there, so it's getting late here because it's getting dark. And my son wants to go for a drive tonight, so I might have to take him out for a drive. He's on his learning plates, so I can hear the T-Dog in the background. So, all right, guys. Well, thank Nancy, Jelly Duck, Manic Monday, and Dave that come on, Katana, Darwin, all you guys rock. Hey, thank you very much for coming on. I thought I might have been talking to myself for a while, but it's all good. I'll just type it in the chat here. Hang on a sec, guys. I'll get this. I'm a slow typer. Let's see what the spell check is made of all of that. We're all good there. Yeah, thanks, Nancy. You're welcome. It works out really good. So, all right, guys, I'll get going. I'll try and post up another video. Probably tomorrow I'll do it. I'll go down and do a video of the pier cut and what I'm going to do, a bit of explanation on it, and get some stuff sorted. And I thank everybody for dropping by. Remember, drive safe, play safe, and have fun. Got to have fun. Don't forget to have fun. All right, guys. Bye.